We're coming to you from Cary, North Carolina, your second place age group champions.
And this is your Excel Weekly Update.
Thank you and congratulations, age group sectional team. Welcome to the Excel Weekly Update presented by Beeman Toyota for today, Friday, March 21st. We've come off a huge meet that we're excited to tell you about. So let's dive right in with Coach Brennan.
Thank you, Coach Benji. It is our favorite segment of the week. We get to welcome new members onto the team, and we start by welcoming Tristan Moore and Selena Bachdad to our teal group in Murfreesboro. Then up in Gallatin, Daniel Happy into the senior group there. From all of us at Excel, welcome to the family. We also have birthdays that we're celebrating this week. We start with two today, Vandy Lee and Preston Roder. Guys, happy birthday. Then on the 22nd, AC Wilbeck, William Pelletiero, and Isla Werner. On the 23rd, Samuel Martin, Lucas Bates, and McKenna Nelson. On the 24th, Aubrey Cole. On the 25th, Elizabeth Conti. And then on the 27th, Emery Howard. For everybody celebrating this week, happy birthday.
Hey everybody, Coach Steven, and for your announcements this week, we've got a few coming up. So first is our year-end banquet, and that's going to be May 4th over at Brentwood Baptist. So make sure you mark your calendars for that event to celebrate all the athletes' great accomplishments over this phenomenal season. Second, we are going to have our first long course meet over at Ensworth and at TNAC on the weekend of April 4th, and both those meets have some athlete limitations on them. So the Ensworth meet, we're going to be limited to 200 athletes, and the TNAC meet, we're going to be limited to 125 athletes. So make sure you register for that as soon as possible, so you make sure you get your spot for those meets. Lastly, we are starting into our spring schedule here at the Indoor Sports Complex, where we will have long course meters training on Friday and Saturday. Those practices are open to any swimmer from any location to come in and get some early season long course training in before the summer full long course season starts. So we'll see you there.
This past weekend, we took our 14 and unders to their second championship meet of the postseason at age group sectionals in Cary, North Carolina, where they had a chance to compete against some of the best in the South. You probably saw a lot of the highlights on our social media, but we do want to go over for some of the stats from that meet, because that is one of our, if not the best showing we've actually had at that meet in Excel's history. We took 37 swimmers out, 247 races, a ton of A final swims and B final swims as well. We had 247 Excel races, 131 of which is lifetime best. And if you're good with math, that's over half our lifetime best races, which is tough to do at a second championship meet. We finished second. It's our highest finish in Excel history. We've also been competing the last few years, trying to get past Marlins of Raleigh, competing with Chattahoochee Gold. Also teams that we compete with the virtual club championship. So to get ahead of them was a big deal. We had two individual high point winners in Boston Boyd and Caroline Dealey in the 11 and 12 age group. We had a new team record with Jacob Keene and the two back, who also qualified for NCSAs with his 100 back and his 200 back. So we get to welcome our 27th athlete with national level cuts. That's actually our fourth, 13-14. We got a few knocking on the door after this meet as well. We had 6 swimmers there with all lifetime best, and we had 60 new USA Swimming motivational time standards. So for a second championship meet, it was quite the weekend for our swimmers. And we've got a big weekend this weekend as we go to NCSAs. We're already there. Swim Strong Dryland is starting up in Fishers, Indiana. So to make sure you're keeping track of everything happening at those meets, make sure you're following us on social media. If you're watching this on YouTube, like this video, subscribe to our channel, like us on Facebook, Instagram, X, Threads for all the latest news and updates. See you next week.